Hi students, we are in engineering physics laboratory. Myself Dr. S. Rafi Ahmad, working here as associate professor in the department of physics. Today we are going to learn an experiment called air wedge. So here this experiment air wedge is used to find the thickness of the given material. The material means we can consider a fine material. For example, we can consider a piece of paper, a fine wire which should be in the range of microns, thread and hair. So now in our laboratory we are going to consider a material is air. So for this air we are going to measure the thickness. So to find the thickness of these given material, we are going to consider a formula, that is T is equal to lambda L by 2 beta. The unit is meter, where a lambda is the wavelength of the given light source. Here we are using a sodium vapor lamp. The value is given as constant. The value is 5896 into 10 power minus 10 meter. L is the length of the material from the edge of contact, or we can say that L is the distance between the edge of contact and the specimen, and beta is the mean fringe width. That mean fringe width is our experimental procedure. We are going to measure the interference pattern. From that obtained interference pattern, we are going to get the value of beta. Let us start our experimental procedure. So the aim of the experiment is to find the thickness of the given material. The formula which I already said, the formula for this air wedge experiment is T is equal to lambda L by 2 beta. The unit is meter. Lambda is the wavelength which we have already said. The value for the lambda is constant 5896 Armstrong unit. L is the distance between the edge of contact and specimen. See, we are going to consider two optically plane glass plates. So these are two optically plane glass plates is going to place one above the other. The one end of the glass plate is tied with the help of the thread or the rubber band. On the other end, we are going to introduce our specimen, that is our material hair. So here the L is the distance from the inner end of the thread to the specimen. So we can just say this position as L. This L is a variable. We can just place a different position for fixing the value of L. Beta is the mean band or a fringe. We can call it as a band or we can call it as fringe width. So, this mean fringe width beta is our experimental procedure which we are going to measure. Okay. Let us start our experiment, what we are going to do. See, we are considering the two glass plates which optically plane and flat. So, these two glass plates are a similar material. See, we have placed this material one above the other. The one end of the glass plates are tied tightly with the help of the rubber band. Through the other end, we have introduced our specimen, that is our air. So, after introducing the specimen, a fine air gap is created. This fine air gap in between these two glass plates is called as air wedge. So, our experiment is air wedge. Air wedge is nothing but an air gap. So, after this, we are going to pass a light over this glass plate. To pass the light over this glass plate, we have taken another one experimental setup. So, this experimental setup contains a wooden frame. Inside the wooden frame, we have coated. So, this is called as the black coated. So, this coating is just for the reflection. We have taken a 45-degree inclined glass plates, and these 45-degree inclined glass plates makes the light radiation which is going to be fall over this, and it reflects and it passes on the optically parallel glass plates where our specimen is introduced. So, by this way we have to place, see, we are going to place this entire setup in front of the light source, and with the help of the travelling microscope we are going to measure the interference pattern. So, here we are not directly going to measure the bandwidth beta. First, we are going to get an interference pattern. With the help of this interference pattern, we are going to measure the value of beta. How we are going to get this interference pattern? See, we are passing the light radiation. This light radiation falls over the glass plate which inclined at an angle of 45 degree. So, this 45-degree inclination makes the light to reflect, that reflected image falls over these glass plates, and it's once again just come back from the black surface. So, these rays superimposed with each others. So, this superimposition of these two waves constitute alternatively bright and dark fringes. So, as we know from the wave theory, when two waves are superimposed with each others, there the interference pattern will be takes place. So, here we are going to obtain the interference pattern. That interference pattern is nothing but alternatively bright and dark lines is going to be see here with the help of the travelling microscope. So, from that we have to measure the values for the order of 5 or 10. From that experimentally we have to calculate the value of beta. So, this is the experimental procedure to find the thickness of the given material by using air wedge experiment. Yeah, students, this is a revision what I have already said. For these, just I have to give a short brief. So, here we are going to measure the thickness of the given material by using air wedge experiment. The aim of the experiment is to measure the thickness of the given fine material. The material considered is air. The formula given to measure the thickness of the air is T is equal to lambda L by 2 beta, unit is meter, where lambda is the wavelength, L is the distance between the edge of contact and the specimen, and beta is the mean fringe width. This mean fringe width is going to be measured experimentally with the help of the interference pattern. So, this is the experimental procedure we have to be follow to measure the thickness. Thank you.